Of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his atoms. It is the only way to defeat him. Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before.
Yeah, well, once what Tannenbaum said. This is final. Well, like I said, this is the final point of the game. You will be facing Fontaine when you enter through this elevator. Now, there is no going back after when entering. So make sure you are really stocked up with health, ammunition. Pick your plasmids. Pick your plasmids carefully, and buy some spare plasmids as you can. First, I want to get. Let's get. Yeah, they're right there. I couldn't get the E. Can we invent anything? We can invent some electric gel. Yeah, so let's make sure that everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna double check that everything is stocked up. Wait, hold on. Make sure I stocked up on everything. Hold on, let's double check. Everything seems to be stocked up. Let's take everything. Fire grenades. Yes. Attack this. Nothing else. Just want to get that. Actually, no, wait. Ouch. I wanted to hack it. Let's get some armored piercing rounds. Senor. Yeah, that's. I make sure everything is stocked up. Because like I already said, there is no going back once entering towards here. So now since I'm ready, I can move on towards Fontaine. My city has betrayed by the weak, Andrew Ryan. So then why'd you let him here, idiot?
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Now this is Fontaine, the last boss in this game. Now Fontaine is very fast. You can see that he's super fast. The first plasmid that he's using is Incinerate. So just like you practice with the Big Daddies, you just gotta keep moving. Just keep moving around in circles. That will definitely help you when fighting Fontaine. You gotta fight Fontaine 4 more times because he will regain Atom once you weaken him. Ouch. Okay, now he's using frostbite. Now, he's weak to most of the guns you equipped. Now, don't worry about the security bots right here, because Fontaine will spawn backup, like sentry bots, like security bots, and splicers.
I'm gonna cut you. You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mobs to watch my back while I recharge.
He's using electrical. As like I said, don't worry about security bots and the splicers. Just worry about Fontaine. That's the most important thing. Let's see if he's weak to anti-personal rounds, because I never found out. Yeah, he's sort of weak to the anti-personal rounds. So you better hurry and drain Fontaine one more time.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Yay, that is Bioshock from 2K Boston Games. Now, since I'm rolling the credits, my opinions about this game. Great game. I love it so much. Great game. I really liked it a lot due to the fact that it's just a it's kind of like theories and questions too, as I've been hearing a lot with Bioshock. But once we get into Bioshock Infinite, it kind of connects or relates to the first Bioshock, this one, and the second one. When it comes to planting, creating people, like playing God, so to speak, that comes to play a little bit more later during the franchise. Once we get into Bioshock Infinite is one of the great examples that I want to go over. But I'll save that towards once we get into Bioshock sometime in the future, definitely. But with Bioshock, the first one, great game. I liked it a lot. There were some few things that I was kind of, I would say, not well concerned, but mostly in the back of my mind was that this wasn't one of the walkthroughs that kind of did. This is not kind of the walkthroughs that that are there any collectibles or you know, any collectibles, you know, cheats, stuff like that. There were some few cheats here and there. Well, not I won't call them cheats. I would just call them, you know, good strategies. But it was pretty self-explanatory. It was just go to A to B and that's it. There weren't any like secret areas. Well, they were secret areas here, but not like secret areas that will like affect the game like other games do. But yeah, it was just go to A to B and that's it. There weren't like a open world area like in other games are today. But that's mostly the Bioshock franchise. It's mostly A to B. Bioshock 2 and Infinite does that, but I'll get that too when we get into it. But yeah, that was one of the big, I wouldn't say problems. It was just the thing that was just in the back of my mind was just, you know, there wasn't any collectibles to find. And you know, I've gone over, you know, the enemies and the weapons and sort of like the secret areas around and the plasmids and the gene tonics, you know, all the like power ups and stuff. Not that what else I wanted to say? Something else I wanted to say. Yeah, and plus this is one of the main examples of one of those point A to point B. It's just like Doom 3. Doom 3 was the perfect example. It was my first Let's Play, and it was just go to A and B, and that's it. You know, nothing really else besides that. What else did I did? No, but that's pretty much it. And what else? What else I wanted to say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much just my thoughts on Bioshock. Like I said, Bioshock is just a really great game. I like it a lot. Um, just a few concerning things that I addressed already. But yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's just the things that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, those the things. There was something I was gonna say when I was going with the little sisters. When I was escorting the little sister, something I wanted to say. I completely forgot now. Shit. What was it? I forgot. I forgot which one was it. Um, what is that I wanted to say? Something with the little sisters. No, I think that's what I wanted to say. That the A to B thing. But overall, like I said already so many times, great game. I really suggest you playing this because there were some like I hear theories about you know how Fontaine led him here and stuff, and how like Jack's life was it was just all a dream and this is what he was really. But that was it, and that comes to play during the next two Bioshocks. But yeah, that's it. And I did do the downloadable content, the Iron Team, the Shopping Center event, and Worlds of Hurt. I've already done those. The reason why I'm doing this because this is my second time recording it because I already said it like in the beginning that that uh, that when I was rendering and editing and saving it, it did not save in the file that I put it in on, and that was a big concerning thing. So thank God I didn't delete Point Prometheus. I think that's how you say it. Because I were deleting some files and stuff, so thank God I didn't do that. If it does happen again, I'll just go back and do it all over again. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing. The reason why I wasn't saying much in doing the game, because like I already said, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just A to B, nothing else. No collectibles to find. That's why I haven't been. That's why I haven't been saying much. I know I don't consider this. Well, I do consider this as a walkthrough, obviously, but it's just it wasn't like the walkthrough that I did, like Resident Evil 4, that finding all the collectibles and finding stuff and secret weapons and stuff that you could find or that you could do after the game. But still, I liked doing Bioshock, and and I'm excited to do the next Bioshock, which is Bioshock 2, uh, some point throughout early next year.